Well, hello and welcome to another Thought for the Week from New Inn Congregational Church. I wonder what your petrol tank is looking like at the moment. I wonder if you're one of those people who, fortunately enough, had enough petrol when everything started to go haywire at the end of last week. Or maybe you're one of those people who joined one of the long queues to make sure that your petrol tank was full. It's been quite astonishing, hasn't it, to see how as soon as a government minister has said to us there's no need to panic, everybody immediately began to panic. Or maybe you're in that situation where you're stuck at home at the moment because you haven't got any petrol in your car. The problem, of course, with cars is no matter how good they are, how new they are, how old they are, they won't work unless we've got something in the tank. They just don't run on empty. That's the way they were devised. That's the way they were created. And if you try to run a car with an empty tank, it won't work. Or if you try to put anything else in that petrol tank, it won't work. You can put Coca-Cola in it, you can put full-fat milk in it, you can put anything else you like in it, and it just won't work because it's designed to run on petrol, and that's perhaps why we're so dependent upon it. Watching the scenes this week reminded me of a saying, a famous quote from a very famous scientist of a number of centuries ago. Not just a scientist, but a philosopher. His name was Blaise Pascal. You might have heard of him. And he said this very famously: "There is a God-shaped vacuum in the heart of each man, which cannot be satisfied by any created thing, but only by God the Creator, made known through Jesus Christ." It's an interesting quote, isn't it? If you think about that car with the petrol tank at the heart of its workings, if the petrol tank is empty, or if anything else is put in the petrol tank, indeed if the petrol tank has anything else in it but petrol, it cannot work, it cannot run, it is no good. And Pascal, this very clever scientist, knew, as indeed many scientists in our day and age know, that man was created, and he was created with, if you like, a petrol tank inside, a spiritual petrol tank. And man is only at his fullest, and only lives life at his fullest, if within that petrol tank is God himself. There is a God-shaped hole, a God-shaped vacuum in each one of us. The sad thing, of course, is that many people try to run on empty, try to live their lives without God. Maybe that's you. Other people try to fill that God-shaped void, that God-shaped vacuum, that God-shaped hole with something else. Whether it's possessions or pleasures or money or all of the good things that we enjoy, those things that God has given us to enjoy, but they're not a substitute for God. And just like a car trying to run on empty or trying to run with something else in the petrol tank, you know, Pascal was right. If we don't have God as he's revealed himself to us in Jesus Christ at the center of things, then we can't run our lives in the way that we were created for. That's why we're here at New Inn Congregational Church. We'd like you to come to know God. God has sent his Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, into the world so that we might know God. And in knowing God, knowing Jesus, we have everlasting life. That means a quality of life in this world and a life that goes beyond this world and into the next. And if you would like to join us one Sunday here in the chapel, where I am this morning, in Lancaster Road in New Inn, we'd love to see you. This Sunday is our Harvest Thanksgiving services, and we'll be giving thanks to God for all the created things that he's given us that help us to enjoy the world that he has made. And we'll be here at 11 o'clock and 6 o'clock giving thanks to God. Why not come and join us this Sunday? We'd love to see you. Well, until then, or until next week, may God bless you. May you know him filling your life and giving you life that is everlasting.